and we already got copyright stricken.
You know, that's actually a good question. Do you think, like, say you are an artist, like a music artist, and you go onto another stream and you sing your own music as well as you can, do you think you'll get copyright? Do you think the algorithm will notice it, or does it have to have like all of the?
I think it has to.
Oh,
I think that has to deal with if your music is part of like a corporation and all that. Like if it's owned by like a music studio or something.
Okay, well, if Stara had copyrighted music and she came on here and sang it perfectly, do you think the algorithm would pick it up that it's not owned by us, or do you think it like the mixing and like all of the stuff that goes into a music production would make it obvious that it wasn't?
I mean, it also depends how stupid your algorithm is, because I know that's happened on YouTube before.
It's very dumb.
That has happened on YouTube before, so it depends on what's platform as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but take us away, Mr. DM.
I'm sorry, I was thrown off. I'm used to you people gabbing about something for 20 minutes.
I had a PTSD moment just now, or like a panic moment, because for some reason I thought it was me you were talking to, and I'm like,
you don't DM on Mondays.
I forgot it was Monday, dude. My mouth dropped. I was like, uh-oh.
No, this Friday is your campaign. Don't worry about it. Anyway. Well, welcome everyone to. God, it's been like 3 weeks because unfortunately someone was sick last week, but
and you can't blame me for it this time.
Not this time, but we'll see next time, because it will happen at least 4 more times before.
Guess what? I'm sick. I'm sick today, and I'm still here because I'm a man like that. That's right. That's right.
Well, at least you're not one of those men who cry when they get sick. At least you're not that. So
fellas, is it gay to cry when your body is in pain and you feel like garbage? Apparently,
I don't think so. I cry in my bed. I was crying in my bed most of the time, April. Never
cry in front of women. Bun just proves the point. Never cry in front of women. They will get the ick. They'll be like, oh God. He's sick.
No, Chase is just doing his Chase thing. Don't worry.
Men feel worse when they're sick than women, right? Like scientifically, like our bodies
dying. Okay.
Our bodies like respond to sickness more intensely than women. That's why the memes exist of like men when they're fighting a legion of soldiers versus men when they have a minor cold. It's
It's hilarious.
Whatever. Are we gonna do intros? Let's show on the road.
Yes,
I want to play. I'm doing my intro first because I don't care. What's up, guys? My name is Chaser. Welcome back to an epic episode of Faerun Online. Okay, where we are all characters playing characters. It never is confusing at all. Okay,
absolutely never. I mean,
my girl's name is Reina, I believe. I think.
Yeah.
Wow. I was drunk when I created her, so who knows?
Well,
Reina.
Chaser also created the last name for
Reina.
She's a sorceress, and she's the best person in the party. Everyone else is edgy, and they're like, "I need that money. I need that motherfucking money, bitch." And Reina's like, "Yeah, I'm just chilling, dude." That's why she's the best. She's not a gold digger.
In it for the money.
Money grubbing. I'm just saying that I make the best characters and am the best player, essentially. Thank you for coming. That's me, Chaser. I'll move it over to Kai Schwarzer. We're gonna go backwards tonight. We're gonna go from me to Kai. So
now you're completely overriding the DM. I mean, I was gonna go
in game too if you want. No, I'm just kidding. Kai, know me. Say Kai Schwarzer. Say it.
You're hilarious. But yeah. Our next is our Kai Schwarzer playing the bard that everyone loves.
It's true.
The best bard that ever was created.
What's up, everybody? It's Kai Schwarzer. I play Ryder, the half-elven bard who has a tendency to get on people's nerves, even though I don't see how.
It's a
Kai-
mystery. No
Kai
one can
makes-
put their finger on it. They just don't like him
Kai
for
makes
some
really
reason.
obnoxious male characters for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, we wouldn't.
And yet you skip over my female characters.
Listen, we went over this Saturday. You guys, there's like a 20-minute rant about a character who Gunnar, I think his name is.
His name is
He's a
Gunnar.
bastard. We all hate him.
That's not his name, is it? What?
It's Gunnar.
It's a Gunnar. It's a Norse
Gunnar.
thing. But
His name is
we hate him.
His name
so
is
much.
Gunnar.
So much.
His name is Gunnar. We all hate him, and he has a really hot goth evil sister.
Yeah, he does.
Really
Ooh.
annoying.
Yeah, so
because-
we did this whole thing about like, yeah, if she offered to kill Gunnar for us, we would switch in a heartbeat.
Yes, like I would do it right
Yeah.
now. She was like, Dynamis, I can help you get back to Greece. I'd be like, hell yeah, let's do it.
It was a
Now it's Stara's turn, I think.
it would be
Yeah.
Next let's talk about Stara playing our druid Cora, who was
Hi,
did
I'm
things
Stara.
that session.
I'm Sarah, musician, fish, alien, hybrid, and along with singing and playing music, I also love night skies and sea life. And with this campaign, I play Cora. Despite what Marina here said, I'm not in it for the prize money.
Mhm.
Just to be clear.
Yeah,
Just to be clear.
yeah, you weren't here for this, but in the first session, I literally had to get an NPC to be like, no, you work with another group. So she was, I literally had to, the DM literally had to intervene.
Yeah. I had to make Nomi intervene.
Sorry. If you want to make like millions of dollars as a VTuber, you should become a pink cat girl.
I don't want to be a pink cat girl. I want to be
Just-
a blue
just
fish
like,
alien hybrid girl.
Oh, that's too bad.
Eh.
I'm just
Yeah,
kidding. It's much more unique and interesting than
Yeah, it's not some. I mean, you always have an opinion about something, don't you, Chaser?
No, actually, I pretend to make people mad on the internet. I
Well,
actually
mean,
don't care about
It
any of that.
the thing is, that's not saying much. It's so easy to do that.
It's true.
Mm.
Except for
Yeah,
NTR. I got into NTR spats on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean,
race
that
war,
is-
NTR war.
That
If you like NTR, fuck you. You're disgusting. You're a freak, a degenerate. I don't like you. I don't want you near me. Go away. NTR. Actually, I rescind my statement from before about Steven Universe. If you like NTR and you're either gender, any race, age, sexual orientation, whatever, if you like NTR, you should be cast into eternal pits of
okay,
despair.
so you need to calm down. Twitch is going to get mad at Kai for discrimination.
I did mention like every minority, so that might have been a bad move on my part. My bad.
I mean, listen.
NTR's bad.
I think you've said worse things on stream before.
Well,
One.
anytime I'm with Cody, we
Went on the
say,
30-minute
like,
tangent about like dating advice to me. That's definitely one of them.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god!
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about it, Stara. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't
Oh no, I'm
necessarily
totally
bad. It
totally
was
not
just
talking about it. I'm just saying that happened.
a thing that happened. There's
Yeah.
always
Whatever.
something.
Move on before I go
with
back
something.
into another tangent.
Let's
All
introduce
right.
Bun now.
Well, are you going to have any opinions about Bun's character?
No, Bun's chill.
The Nyx.
Oh,
the fighter.
tieflings are a dumb race.
She's definitely not possessed.
But it's okay.
I am totally put the sticking to that until the end of this damn campaign. Hey, like, what's up, y'all? It's here. I'm really tired. Finally medicated, Bunny. Yes, I am playing the. Yes, I am finally medicated. So we'll see how that goes. But yes, I am playing Nix, who is totally possessed. And on this episode of Rustic asked Rosie for help. Who knows? Wait and see.
The better question is, will he do anything to help?
His group of friends.
No, that needs to die. I'm sorry, that
Pretty
needs
much
to
just
go.
having a bit of a kindness situation.
What?
Oh yeah, that's right. Everyone rolled badly and started blaming Remy for some reason.
Yeah, that needs to go.
Listen. I just want to help Remy find his little group of buddies. Once we do, or like once we get out, we'll let him out. Okay.
He literally led us to kill another player. Like, who does that?
What do you mean?
Remy didn't even do that. Remy was like pointing in the opposite direction, being like, and I think Nobi did that on purpose because Nobi's like, oh wait, no, I want you to explore most of the caves.
No,
Nobi,
no.
I think he did that on purpose.
I'm going to lay this part out to you because this doesn't matter anymore. No, Remy was literally helping you. If you had gone any other way, I'm not going to tell you what would have happened, but he led you the right way.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
I wonder what would have happened if we went that way before.
I'm not apologizing.
I'll tell you this. When Nyx tried going somewhere and she felt a little like magic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing you made that save because things would have been a bit crazier.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm never gonna tell you what would have happened, but
Death.
No.
Just pure death. We gotta start the game over.
She would have another voice instead of head.
Oh, that's an interesting thing. What if Nyx dies and you decide to make a whole new character and that voice is still in your head?
No.
Oh, he's going to be really confused if that happens. It's like, who the hell are you?
Look, I am putting money on this, but at the end of the campaign,
we can't canonically die in Faerun when we just despawn.
Well, no, that's what he's saying because remember, when your character dies, you can either I want to respawn as the character, or you can I want a new character. Actually,
I bet you by the end of this, Nyx and Rosie will be the best of friends.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
I don't like the way you said that.
I'm the DM. You're not supposed to like the way I say anything.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure that's in the rules. Terrify your players at any turn. That's like rule number 2 of DMing. I think.
Anyway, continue on.
Well, rule number 1 is gaslight your party members so that they're everything and have to spend like 20 minutes just to do something that could have taken 2 minutes.
I agree.
Token is not a
Yeah.
word. Got her. I'm getting everybody. But
No,
I've
no,
actually
no.
started
I
saying
totally
it
get
too
it.
on
I totally
accident.
get it. Get it. I say those types of things a lot, so I'm not really like bothered by it.
It's
All right, we get it. We get it. I'm gonna hire Liam Neeson to find you, Chaser.
Dude,
yes,
I would
please.
love to meet Liam Neeson. To be
Yeah,
honest,
Me
no,
too.
that would be amazing.
Liam Neeson is Qui-Gon Jinn, dude. Of course, and the dad from Fallout 3, and like, of course, I want
Oh,
to meet him.
I forgot about the Fallout 3 thing.
All right.
He was also the dad in Ponyo.
Oh,
Ah!
I
Yeah.
love
Wait,
Yeah,
when
Hogan.
you say
Ponyo's daddy, and then
Yeah,
like, of course, he's looking for his daughter again. Who would have known?
right.
ah,
I'm
If
sure
I
that
ever
wasn't on
met Liam
purpose at all.
Neeson, I would die. I would just die a happy little buddy. I would.
All right. Well, because it's been a few weeks, I need to remind anyone what happened last session.
Well, just
We
remind the people back home.
Yeah, but I can just give like this summary, but I'm asking if I need to go in depth about anything. For you
we
guys.
went into a mountain area. We explored the mountain area. It was a magic mountain cave area dungeon thing. We met a tiny rat. I named it Remy, and I don't know how, but we were really unlucky for some apparent reason. World training was just really bad for us for some apparent reason.
Yeah,
And apparently, according to Nomi, Remy led us to the right direction. Shin to exit out of the dungeon. Shin, and then when we went in the entrance bit, Chaser spent 30 minutes renting to Bun, and then afterwards we encountered the boss person, or what seemingly was the boss person. I think we did defeat the boss person. But on one side, there was also a another player character which Korra took out.
Yep.
Yeah, they both tried running and it didn't quite work out for them.
And that person was like
Korra
number
was the
6
MVP.
on the list, apparently.
Yeah, she's not. She's definitely not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna come back in contest. I see it coming.
Korra's
will
like
remember this.
unfortunately indifferent to it. She's like, oh, she's gonna hate me. Yeah, whatever.
Well, we'll see what happens if you ever encounter her Valis again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
I know it ain't
there.
gonna be good.
Definitely
I know it ain't
an
gonna
if.
be good.
Definitely not.
I know it
guaranteed.
ain't gonna be good. That's one thing for sure. That's one thing for sure.
Okay, but after all that happened, because I also know that Ryder got knocked out.
Ryder got hit because Rogue sneak attack is mean. Also, Stara forgot a thing where she found a wizard spell book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you DM'd me like what the spells are, and that you said like none of our party members could use it, and that
Well,
we could just
none of you are wizards is the problem.
Yeah.
Because wizard could easily. It's like I don't have this spell and then do a thing, but that's not really how like sorcerers, for instance, work.
But did Korra see that in fact that the person that she killed was a player character?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Well, out of character, you know that. In character, all you know is this person disappeared, like just despawned when you killed it, which
No,
like,
you made me roll a history check.
No, that was out of character, so like you guys would know. But you don't like know her name, so you don't know like, oh, that was Valis in character. But you do know that was most likely a player because she despawned.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's that.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't know her name, so I'll keep that in mind.
All right.
Well, I guess what Ryder gets back up and he just be like, "Did we win, everyone?"
Yeah, we got him. You okay with the tip?
I'm feeling good.
Oh boy.
I look around the place. I take Remy out. Well, do you think you can find any of your friends here?
He starts squeaking at you to like lower. Like obviously, again, he's not going to jump out of your hands because that's a long fall for a rat. But he's going to ask you to
Okay.
lower him to the ground.
Okay, I lower Remy to the ground. Well, what is it?
All right. He just like not like completely out of sight, but he starts rushing to. I'm on the map later, so I can't do that properly. Let me get it right. He starts rushing to this jail cell.
Wait, hang on. Which jail cell?
The one
Okay,
with the
I
bone.
follow the. I follow the jail cell. No, me. Please
No, they're
tell me
not.
they're
Those aren't rat bones. Don't worry.
Oh, thank God.
They're
Oh my,
human bones.
oh my god.
Much better. But no, he.
I was like, no, please don't let me rat bones. You're like,
No, I'm
no,
not.
no,
I'm
they're
not
human
that
bones.
cruel yet.
Yet?
I have. Yeah, I have to get you guys like playing for like 6 months. Now you guys can't leave, and then I can hit you with all the actual fucked up stuff. But no, they're. Yeah, he leads you to a jail cell where it looks like humanoid bones. They're like pure like just bone, no like pick clean, so can't obviously really tell what type of humanoid the bones belong to, but you think it's some sort of humanoid that died here. But Remy doesn't look at those at all. He just rushes into what you can see is a small hole in the wall.
Can I? Am I able to open the jail cell?
Yeah, actually, the jail cell doors on all the cells except for this one down here are actually like open because
Okay.
you know there's no prisoners, so there's no reason to keep them shut right now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna risk it, and I open the jail cell and just go closer to the hole that Remy entered. Well, what are you looking for?
You hear some squeaks that are getting softer, like he's getting farther away, and you just get that like he smells his friend, so that's basically what you get from him. And after like a minute, like he was like squeaking to you the whole time to let you know, to just like but after a while they get so faint that you can barely hear him anymore.
But long story short, he did find his friends.
That's what it seems to be. That's what it seems to Cora. Yeah.
Yay!
Though, well, Cora's doing that, but are the other 3 of you in this room with your
No,
tokens are?
Yeah, I haven't moved.
yeah,
Okay.
Nicholas still looks to right there.
What is your passive arcane, Ryder? If Reyna is in this room as well,
Passive
you
arcane.
can. Yes, just
That
10 plus your arcane.
Curious request. Well, if I was in the actual game, that would be helpful.
I mean,
Whoa.
What is that? What is that?
what is happening? It's coming from you, Kai.
Definitely coming from you, Kai.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's is that
I don't know. Reyna's passive is arcane would be a 14.
Yes, I see that now.
All right, that was.
Oh, I remember where we are. Get me out of here, dude. Jeez.
I don't even know what's happening at the moment.
Kai, you good?
Could you try muting?
I think that's what he did.
How about now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't
There
know
you
what
go.
happened.
For whatever,
Yeah, that was weird.
whatever reason, all of my settings just shifted over to other things.
I don't. I mean that's happened. That's happened a couple times to like me when we were doing our like.
But what was Reyna rolling? Because it also
It's
cut my
a
audio.
passive arcane, so basically your 10 plus your arcane,
Okay.
your arcana, which I think is a 12 for rider.
Okay.
So if you are in the room, Reyna, a 14, a 14 is good enough. It's like a 13 that I was having them. So it's not so much that you're feeling any magic. It's more that you suddenly recognize a complete absence of magic in this room.
Like is this like anti-magic? Or is it just it's just a lack of magic?
Yeah, it's not anti-magic. It's more like you've realized like this whole time there's been magic all around in this area, and now there's no magical traces.
Okay. I say something strange is afoot.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, Corey's away from you guys, so she's not going to respond.
Yeah, this would be something like right as you left to with Remy, Reyna would notice this.
Like,
hard to explain.
I mean, does it seem like a way where we need to like try to get out of here? Because I don't know if there's anything else we need to do.
Perhaps making haste out of this place would be a good idea.
I agree. We should go turn in the quest that we were sent to do. Especially after everything that did happen. I don't know what all happened while I was knocked out. I say we could probably I say this as like a way of like they could explain it to me as we're leaving.
Corey being an MVP.
Yes, he was. But yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Like right now.
Yeah, I was about to say Nomi before. She just looks hearing that he was able to find his friends, and Cora's happy. Cora's happy, thinking to herself, looks like he's able to find them. That's great. I hope he does okay. And then she just walks out the jail cell. She looks to the left to see the bones. Huh. I wonder what that's about. And then she just exits the cell.
All right. So you guys are just done with this area now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, unless there's like something interesting regarding the altar thing, we can head out.
Unless it's just like a regular altar, nothing, weird.
I mean, it just there's nothing. I mean, how many kind how what would you describe as a regular altar, bud?
Like a shrine. Like
And
a
then
shrine looking thing.
and they're like, like materials, like just a certain something, like
Well,
crystals or goblets or.
well, there are definitely a few definitely materials that are probably to do with some sort of ritual.
Okay,
What look to be
what
a couple of bones. Yeah, there's a goblet and there's a marble statuette on the altar.
Would we be able to recognize what type of if it's like a figure or somebody, or like it's just a random?
It looks like a man of some sort.
Yeah,
The statuette though is like it's carved in such a way that it looks like the man has a hood up. So all of his facial features are like obscured, it looks like.
Yeah, Nick's gonna grab that in the goblet.
You take the statue and the goblet.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
All right.
No, I'm not flicking you. I'm not flicking you. Okay?
I don't know
No.
what to say.
No, I didn't bonk you. You Cobra would be like,
yeah, that's
well,
a
you
different
do.
that's a different campaign where that
I don't know what
happens.
to say. No, but since it's taking it put in her bag, it's just like, well, this kid is solve for something, or help me with the rising thing in my head. So I'm just gonna take this. Alright, we ready to go or what?
Yeah. I think Remy's gonna be okay now.
All right.
All right, you head back to that ladder. You go up. You're now in that cave. There we go. It wasn't letting me drag the little bookmark thing so you guys can see. And you actually see like all the bodies in that like main area of the cave. You see all like I think it was like 7 or 8 of them that you killed. You see all of them just lying where you killed them.
So there hasn't been a thing where enough time passed where they would like respawn.
No, I think NPC bad guys don't respawn.
No, I'm saying something completely different because
Oh.
you forgot a thing that would happen last session.
We was teleported then,
Yes.
and like the bodies that we took out suddenly disappeared.
Yes. But all of the bodies are just lying on the floor where you killed them now.
Huh. Well, now that seems quite bizarre.
I just want to ask: would Raina mention the magic thing to Cora, because she was away when she said that?
No,
Like,
no, she would not mention that.
okay, so Cora would have like no idea, being like, "That's very weird. I have no idea what is this."
Just like out here, go to the bar or something. Let's go. Who cares if it's weird?
Spoken
Indeed.
like a true fighter. I don't know. I'm a fighter. I don't know magic. Whatever.
She's cranky and tired, okay? She's a drinker too.
Oh yeah, no, we need to go now. We need to go now.
I mean, you're not going to hear me complain.
All right. So you just try to walk out the cave entrance,
Yeah.
and you walk out of the cave.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you make your way back out. You start seeing the sunlight filtering in through the mouth.
Oh, it's still daytime? Dang.
Well,
Like-
it is daytime, but it's like it's really late. Like this, I'm specifically like setting sun, but there's still rays of sunlight that would make it into the cave.
Sweet. Finally, outside. Next just like runs ahead, just like freezes deep and just flops down the grass. Finally, as I see one more cave, I'm going to kill someone.
Okay, so we're out. Like, Cora just takes a deep breath, being like, for sure, finally.
And another thing that you noticed last session, where there weren't any signs of nature near the cave, now there is. You just hear the sounds of birds tweeting. You see a deer off in the distance.
Wait, was the magic also affecting that as well?
I don't know.
It definitely was. It totally was. Animals have that type of thing. It totally was affecting it.
But yeah, you're all outside the cave now.
Alright, to the town, or... Because we gotta turn in that thing, right?
I nod.
Yeah, we still need to turn the quest in.
Wait, we did finish the quest, right? Paul, this is out of character now. We did finish it, right?
Another mysterious role.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I mean, there's a way you can check.
This is good. Check.
Open leaderboard. I'm not gonna open the
No,
leaderboard because
not
that would just be game breaking. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
that. Check the mission progress menu.
Yeah,
or
that's
the quest log, as most
Well,
people would
quest
call
log.
it.
Well, whatever.
But yeah, you
here's the
check.
thing, Cora wouldn't check the mission logs, so one of you guys have to do it.
Yeah, Nick's will, because he's like, wait, dude, wait a minute.
Nick gets outside, check the quest log, and yes, the thing about exterminating the cultist space, it now says that, like, inform the mayor of your accomplishment.
Okay, good. Okay, I was about to say.
All right.
But while we're doing
something.
doing that, Ryder's just out of curiosity. Can he look up like I know he can look up his personal stats and everything, but since he's part of a group, can he look at the others and everything and see like how they're doing stat wise?
you're able to see how they're doing health wise, but you can't
Okay.
actually see their
Well,
stats.
yeah, like health wise and everything. Because
Yeah,
like I said,
you can see the health. Yes.
yeah, because like I said. Okay. But he looks up because, like I said, he since he was one that got knocked out, he was just curious on like how everybody else was doing, like health wise, and he'd just be looking. Now this would just be me looking, but is there any thing that stands out amongst the amongst like their names and everything? Like, do they have any kind of symbols if they are like poison or anything like that? Or if any other kind of things pop
You're
up?
asking if anyone has a status effect.
Well, not just
I mean-
particularly a status effect, but also just something else because of something that happened earlier that Ryder wouldn't have any knowledge of, but Kai does.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What?
Hey,
Huh?
don't worry about it.
Share
All of
the
your names are just like normal names, right?
Okay.
Yeah, they're yeah.
All right. He's just like, man, I need to do something. That rogue, she got me good. I don't know if I need the. I think I literally got everything that I can actually use right now. He's just looking like, although it does say here that I can use a medium armor now, so maybe I can try to invest in some of that. Try to make sure not to get hit as often. But how long would the road trip take us to get back to the town?
It would take like 20 or so minutes. It would take like 20 or so minutes just the walk back. Yes.
Okay. Well, since we're walking back, does anybody want some traveling music?
Take that out and I'll tear through your graph. Don't
Kara just
you
remains
say
silent, but I think you know the answer.
He just looks like he looks at the violas like they just don't appreciate your brilliance.
Okay, next week gonna see that and since it goes, oh, fine, just go ahead of us and do it so it's not like I've been like it, okay?
Will do. And he just takes the viola and just starts playing. Oh, I got 21.
I love unprompted skill checks.
Well, he's going to start playing
Well,
it.
yeah,
at least to
I
see how
knew
well he's doing it.
Going to do it, so I'm like, why? I don't need to tell him. He's going to roll it regardless.
You don't need to make a skill check just to play.
I know, but
Silly.
it's mainly just a whole thing of just
There's
seeing
no-
like, if
There's no DC, Kai.
I know
It's
You don't roll
when
when
there's
there's not a
It's
DC.
more of a flavor
It's-
thing for his
that one.
character.
it's a flavor thing for my character.
All right. Well, even though you are you are feeling still a bit woozy from almost dying. You at least seem to have muscle memory right now.
All right, that's good.
All right, but you guys make your way back to the city of Yartar. So completely uneventful walk. And as the evenings draws ever closer to nighttime, The city is just waiting for you, looking like it always has.
Do we go to the mayor?
Would we be able to go see the mayor at this time?
Good question.
It is not nighttime yet.
Well, I say since it's not nighttime, how about we go in, see if we can still get a meeting with them.
Yeah, just 3.
And that's
Alright.
where we head is
You go to the mayor. The receptionist who's there tells you he would have left in an hour from now.
Okay.
But she doesn't know she's just a receptionist. She doesn't know the specifics, but the mayor did let her know you were doing something for him, so she just leads you right up to his office, knocks on his door, and is like, "Sir, the adventurers you sent out earlier are back." And then she just steps away. You hear the mayor just call out, "Come in."
Ira opens the door. It's like, Mr. Mayor, we have returned, and might I say it was a successful endeavor.
Yeah, you actually see him like look at everyone as they enter. He's like, "Yeah, all of you seem to be here, though. A couple of you look like you could have a bit of a rest. But good job. Was there..." He just kind of makes a face like, "Was there anything interesting that happened that you feel like you need to tell me about, or are you just here to let me know about the base being destroyed?"
I internally keep quiet about the fact that like I murdered a player character because it's like it would be really awkward to explain to this dude. Cora keeps that inside with her. I don't know how you guys.
No, I love the NP. I love having an NPC just be confused.
Well,
Next is going to be like, okay, so to take out the little statue-esque thing, she's like, we found this on the cult's altar. You know, I figure I would take it. Clearly, omitting to apologize on something. This is a shelter to him.
Yeah, he's not gonna just snatch, but he'll like hold out his hand, like asking to like for you to give it to him.
She does. She hands it over.
Yeah, he'll just like as you do that, he'll just look it over, just like. Yeah, he rolled pretty well on his history, so he just stares at it like, fuck, and just hands it back to you.
It's like good fuck or oh shit, we're actually fucked. Fuck.
I don't know when I would say fuck in a good way while I'm on the job. Nothing good ever happens. It's in this fucking town, feels like.
Okay, so who is it? Like,
oh, it's well, if I'm not mistaken, this is a certain troublesome individual that a number of us towns had to band together to kill some 25 years ago now.
Oh, like a demon lord?
I'm
Oh,
pretty
that's
No, we haven't encountered a demon for centuries, thank God. No, this is
Hey, no. This is Star speaking. Cora is keeping quiet.
okay. But no, he would say that, just like he wouldn't say that part, but he would be like, yeah, this was a well, makes sense. This was a relatively prominent cultist, had a bit of a following. I believe was who was he worshiping specifically? He was trying to bring his, does air quotes, master to Faerun. I believe it was either the Demon Prince of Greed or Wrath.
Hang on, let's just quickly look back at something.
Oh God.
Let's see. Where was it mentioned?
Wait, what's that?
Royzier was in the running for Demon Prince of Sloth.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah, that's the moment you're like, I was like, no, it's not Royzier.
Okay.
Because that's who you thought it was.
Yeah, I was just needing to check.
Yeah, I got you.
Either Wrath or Greed. No,
so it's not.
was here.
Okay. He could mess with it, though. I'll have to ask him later.
All right, but so what's so bad about the about the statue itself?
The statue itself, it just seems to be. It doesn't seem to be anything about it. It's just it's more about what it represents. It means that well, I'm taking it as these cult members that you've been investigating are trying to follow in this. He makes a disgusted face, like this person's footsteps. At least that's what is implied.
Uh-huh. Well, that was informative. I really had to think of the right word for it. Oh my God. That was informative. But yeah, we got the question. So yay.
Oh, Nix, didn't you also grab something else?
She kind of elbows him. Oh. Yes. I was gonna say that. Fine. To take something challenge too. I also got this for the altar as well.
He just eyes it for a second. Let's have a big breath. He's like, well, it doesn't seem like there's any specific ties that this it's just a very nice chalice.
So she kind of eyes divided, like, see, you did not have to mention that one.
Well, we didn't know.
It's fine. It's fine. Look at eyes, Cora for a second, like, say, mention this, or, there was another player down there At least I think she was. She immediately stopped and she's like, actually, never mind.
Yeah, he just has a furrowed brow. He's like, what do you, player?
I think what my companion here says is that another adventurer was spotted down there at the same time as we were.
That's not surprising. It's not like any of most of the adventurers I've come across. They hold no specific loyalty to a lord or a city of their own. They take the quest that will pay them. So I wouldn't be surprised if a few of the cultists put out quests of their own. Probably not on maybe not on an official board, as it were, but that wouldn't surprise me if so. It's, well, try not to take this the wrong way, but a lot of you adventurers are very similar to mercenaries.
Yeah, no offense taken.
So wait, Nomi, could you clarify here? So it is the case of like there was just like cases where like some quests would have conflicted with each other, and it was just a giant coincidence that we accepted a quest that conflicted with that lady's quest, right?
That's what the mayor's insinuating.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, none of that's done. Can we go or?
I'm surprised. I would have thought you mostly came in here for the reward.
That's what I was gonna say. Nix, weren't you wanting to get a reward for it as well?
Yeah, of course.
But yes, what would be the reward for the successful mission accomplished, Sir Mayor?
Just thinks for moments like 600 gold.
So 600. That 600 divided by 4.
That would be 150 for the 4 of you.
Nice.
150 each.
I mean, that sounds good to me. What about the rest of you?
I nod.
Yeah, sounds good.
Raina?
I nod.
Okay. All right.
Though I've been before you do leave though, like he's already put the like sack of money on the table. You guys have taken it. He's like, I've took the liberty of, while you were gone, asking around about some of the things your group has accomplished in the few days you've been in my city.
Mm-hmm.
Which, first of all, very well done.
Thank you.
Were you planning to stay here much longer, or were you planning to leave? Because I honestly, from other than he gestures at like Ryder, it's like, for what I sent you on it, you seem to have mostly handled it decently well, from what I can see. I mean, if you want to stick around a bit longer, help out, I'm obviously willing, but I'm wondering if there's many other quests that are worth your time.
Yeah, this is just kind of like an at the others like, I mean, have that all done, but I say we feel like moving on, don't you?
Well, I mean, I can't possibly think of any reason, but weren't we informed that we should stay here for until further notice? Or
Yeah, that was so you were nearby when I had this information confirmed and could send you on to the base. That's all that was for.
oh, okay, but I mean, I wouldn't mind being able to move on.
Again, adventurers aren't beholden to any lord or town, so it's not like, well, it's not like I could stop you unless we literally tried to lock you up. He gives a small self-deprecating laugh at that.
Mm.
I don't think any of us think it's very funny.
I
Yeah,
just blinked there confusedly.
right.
No, you wouldn't have heard that. That was in Long Saddle. One mayor did try doing that yesterday.
Wait, what?
He's no longer mayor. Don't worry.
Great, so we'll just take the reward and get out of your hair.
I mean, yeah. If you were, I mean, I don't know if you checked it out, but we do sell horses and carriages. If you, we also rent them out, but.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for this information.
Yeah, he'll tell you a place that sells horses, and just like, I assume you want to rest, but when you wake up, I suggest you check them out. The prices are fair. They haven't tried to rip anyone off.
Oh, okay. We'll be sure to check that out after we have rested up for the time.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, if there isn't anything else, I say probably just go on ahead and leave.
Yeah, he'll just kind of, when you finish, he just kind of inclines his head at you, and yeah, he pulls out a stack of paperwork.
Okay. All right. I say if that's about it, then it's time to leave. But as we're going, Ryder does want to check to see if there's any updates on any other missions that we might have had, like any of the continuing, the long running quests and everything, to see if any of them have been updated or anything.
The only update now is a new, like, there's a new what quest I say, but it's not really considered a like quest in the other. It just says decide which city to head for next.
Okay. It's like, okay, I'll tell everybody. It's like, hey, guys, I was looking at the quest, the quest log here, and it's telling us about an update saying about which city we should travel to next, I say that's probably something that we should probably discuss whenever we get back to the bar before we do our rest.
I nod.
The rest of you?
I nod.
Wait, what are we doing?
There's really not
Well,
much to say to that. Yeah.
When we get back to the bar, we're going to discuss what city we're going to next.
Oh, okay, yes, sounds good, yeah.
But I say we just find ourselves at the bar at one of the tables.
Okay.
We
But,
hit the rest button.
No. We're going to discuss where to go to next before resting.
Oh, okay.
No, but yeah, you're in the bar, so if you want to literally click the long rest button on your character sheet, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Where is it though?
All right, but yeah, like I said, he just talks about is there a map or anything that we can use?
Do we have a map?
Well, you have the world map that I'm literally using that now that has that smiley face.
In game,
Okay.
in game.
Yeah, in game you would have the world map, because this isn't the full world of Faerun, but the world map.
Like, do we have like a UI to show us like the map of?
Yeah,
Faerun?
there's not like a mini map while you're going around, but there is basically this map that you can access from the menus.
Okay. Is it giving us any kind of selection of like next towns that we can visit?
It's no, just no. You see all the towns near you, and again the quest thing was like the quest thing just said decide which city to head towards.
Well, looking here at the map, which city do you all would want to visit next?
I say it would make it easy. She takes out a dagger and throws it up the map. Wherever it lands on, we should go.
It lands in the cold woods, far away, one of the most hardest places.
Roll. Well, but just roll a d6.
Just a d6? Okay,
Yeah, just roll a d6.
Okay, I'm gonna drop this. Okay, we're good. Level 2. Okay.
Are you rolling your physical die?
No, I have my ball on top of my phone.
Oh, okay.
D6.
A 3.
Like half.
I'd say with the 3, it probably lands somewhere near Neverwinter.
How about circling on the map and putting a name next to it?
Oh, excuse me.
Wait, are we voting?
I just want to see what everybody's opinion on what city we should go to next.
Hang on, I never went to a place.
Also, what do you mean there? And there's something it literally has Neverwinter.
What town are we in again right now?
You're in Yartar.
Yartar,
which is over here.
Oh yeah, I already know exactly where I want to go.
Yeah,
well,
Where you want to go?
Waterdeep?
Hmm.
You want to go to Waterdeep?
Hmm. Okay. We got that. Okay, we got two places. Where would Cora want to go?
Oh, only cool. Oh, you mean like the capital of the Sword Coast is the cool one?
The only cool place in the entire setting of Forgotten Realms D&D.
I mean, there's a
It's
lot of
true.
cool stuff you can do.
No,
with
wrong.
Waterdeep.
You're wrong. You're just wrong. Waterdeep's best. I love thieves and evil. Yippee.
But
All
this is
right.
Raina saying that she wants to go to Waterdeep, right?
This is Chaser and Raina, and the person behind Raina's character saying we want to go to Waterdeep.
All
It's all
right.
three of us. And
So, Neverwinter, Waterdeep. Where is there a just would Cora or Ryder have a preference?
Well, here's the
Cora
thing.
definitely. Oh,
Go
no,
ahead.
quickly go ahead.
I was gonna say, Ryder is just thinking back about us tricking that one dude all the way back then. I think he said that he originally came from.
Miraba.
I was gonna say, wasn't it Silvery Moon?
It was Mirabar. It was that. Well, there was a mention of Silver Moon as well, but when you were tricking him, you guys pretended you were from Mirabar.
Oh, so he's from. So that dude was like possibly from Silvery Moon.
Yeah, that's the thing though, is that thinking back on that, he doesn't want to go anywhere north, so Ryder would be won't be opposed to going south. But well, that's the thing though, would he know anything about it?
I mean,
Waterdeep?
everyone knows about Waterdeep.
Okay.
It's it like Chaser says that, and it might, but yeah, like Waterdeep is like the most famous.
Well, explain Waterdeep for people who have no idea what it is, aka me.
There's a lot going on in Waterdeep. Well, I actually don't know if this is entirely accurate, but Waterdeep is basically the capital of the Sword Coast.
Okay.
And there's always things going on. It's a massive city.
Okay. All right. Is there a city that is well known for like the fine arts, like paintings, music, and all that stuff?
he is really stretching your Faerun knowledge here, Nomi. I hope you're ready.
No, he's just getting back at me for asking Joan of Arc what her favorite foods were.
He's like, fish, deer. It's like, what is she supposed to say exactly, Nomi? Baguettes and cigarettes.
I don't fucking know. I just know that's the only thing. That's what my character would care about, and he wasn't gonna talk to Gunnar about anything.
That's true. Gunnar sucks. We hate Gunnar. Never goon. Never goon, guys.
Again, out of the like major cities, because there's like towns between them, but like the major cities, well, I had D6 are like Waterdeep, Neverwinter, Mirabar, there's Silver Moon, and then there's It's not on this map, but there's Baldur's Gate, which you should probably know considering, but Baldur's Gate is like a militaristic thing. So I'd probably say like maybe Silver Moon or Neverwinter.
Why are you laughing?
I just had a mention of Baldur's Gate and Silver
that's
Moon.
funny.
All right.
Well, it is again rather important. It's basically the like military, the big military thing.
All these normies. Can you believe it, Nomi? They freaking
Yeah,
heard about Baldur's Gate 3 and now they think they're just freaking, they're like, soy pog, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
I was playing Baldur's Gate 1 back
when
I was like, eight.
I mean, it was good. It was good. They remastered the first two for a good reason.
All right.
I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just being mean for no reason.
Yeah.
All right. Thinking about it. Ryder is also thinking Waterdeep.
All right. Does Core have any preference?
Cora has no preference. She just, she overall wants to be in a city nearby, because of difficulty levels and stuff.
Well, you're not gonna get to like Waterdeep this session. It's a while away, but it's like bolting on. Like this is our goal. We're heading there. But so it sounds like Nyx is Neverwinter because of random chance, and 2 votes for Waterdeep, and then 1 abstaining. Does that sound right?
Because like overall, Cora would rather just want to just travel nearby to the city.
My thing froze.
It froze.
Yeah, you froze.
Well, everyone's been freezing. Chaser Swept Team froze for a bit. Stars did as well.
I love Talk Studio. No, wait, yeah, I love Talk Studio. It's so good. Never messes up ever.
Oh no, this is VTube Studio messing up.
VTube Studio moment. Kai has the VTube Studio curse. He can never have fun ever again.
Oh no, I'm not just
for him. F's in chat. F's in chat for Kai's VTube Studio.
I'm just gonna close it and then open it back up. See what happens.
So is it the Waterdeep or the what's the other one?
Neverwinter.
Thank you. Alright, so we nailed it down to 2. Wait, question. What is it actually underwater? Is that, or that's just like the name? Or
I mean, it is literally on the coast right here, bud. So that might be part of the reason.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I think they're gonna Waterdeep then.
Yeah!
Yeah! Fun.
Yes! Nomi, just literally rip straight from the Waterdeep heist and make us run through that. That's so funny, dude.
That is a fun campaign to go through.
Being loud and obnoxious about where we should go has actually made us go to Waterdeep. That's so awesome. I didn't even really care. I was just like, this is the only place that I care about.
I mean, it's like
there's only 3.
No matter which city you were heading off to, there's plenty to do.
There's only 3 places that matter in Faerun, and it's this. You've got Neverwinter, and way up here in the corner, you've got Icewind Dale. Everything else is lame. No one cares about any of these places. By which I mean I don't care about any of these places.
I mean, I kind of want to eventually go to the Cold Woods. Not right now, but eventually.
Yeah, I think all the players know that.
The Cold Woods. I wonder what's in the Cold Woods. Maybe cold wood and nothing else. Boring. Sorry.
Well, Cora has her reasons. It's in. we discussed this in the previous session.
Yeah, when
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
were at the
Yeah.
library for
Wolves.
way too long.
You know I'm just messing with you, right? Star,
Like,
come on.
keep in mind, Nomi, we're
Mm.
saying this out of character, okay?
I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm aware. Don't worry.
Cora does eventually wants to go to the cold woods. Not right now, because she definitely knows she's not strong enough for it. But
Actually,
There we
screw
go.
all that. We're not going to either of those places. We're
Wow,
going to
you gave up quick.
the. We're going
No,
to the,
it literally would not work for me.
I'll tell you what, Teddy.
Like, it seriously would not work
Stay a
for me.
while.
Hold on, Nomi. Instead of hold on. Instead of these three places, can we go to Evernight in the Shadowfell instead?
I
is
mean,
Evernight dangerous?
Evernight? Yes, of course it's dangerous. Yes.
I mean, as you brought up in your campaign, you have to go to a different plane at least once in a campaign.
Dude, I want to go to the Shadowfell and go to Evernight. That sounds cool. That Neverwinter is Evernight is the Neverwinter version in the Shadowfell. And it's like horrible and dark and evil, and it sounds like a sick place to go.
It sounds like we're gonna die in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, not doing that.
I mean, you definitely die at this level, but you're
Guys,
not
this
getting...
is a video game, okay? We can respawn with like minus levels or whatever. Whatever.
Well, it's either minus a level or minus points.
Yeah, points or whatever. See, exactly. I'm just saying, Waterdeep
Yeah,
is the best.
we're just gonna constantly die if we keep going for harder ones. So, I guess
Well,
make it a little fun. Go for like the easier ones, and then maybe we can build up to that.
Is Baldur's Gate isn't even on this map, is it?
No, it's not on this map.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate would be like this. The road leading south from Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate would be like
that's what I thought. It was more
another
southward.
like. Yeah, it's like if this map was slightly bigger, Baldur's Gate would be on this map, but
I don't want to go there. Baldur's Gate, mid, okay. It's Waterdeep based, full of criminals, very epic. I want to get stabbed by a Fent zombie, or sorry, what's the drug equivalent in Faerun? I can't think of it. It's whatever. I want to get stabbed by a drug addict. I want to.
What?
I want to.
the authentic Waterdeep experience.
Yeah, like it's like London, but more temperate. Kind of.
So
Whatever.
it's full of people, is what you're saying.
Like lots and lots of people. It's the capital.
Oh, Cora's gonna hate it though.
You silly goose. I know Cora is a antisocial druid and wants to go to the chilly woods up here. But
she doesn't want to go there yet.
She's like, oh, I
That's
like
an
to be
eventual
cold
point.
in the forests. No, let's go to the city and go get stabbed by.
I'm not saying go to the cold woods now. I'm saying later in the future.
Let's go to the Waterdeep Underdark and get taken over.
Well, the best
brains
part
sucked.
about you two talk is like Chaser jokes around and is sarcastic a lot, and and everything is taken seriously.
It's great. It's like the best, easiest rage bait ever. Okay. We go to the Underdark and Waterdeep and get our brains sucked on by a mind flayer.
Yeah.
You know,
Sounds like a
Chaser,
good
the more
time.
that you say about Waterdeep, the less I actually want to go there.
Why do you think I'm trying to go there so bad? Because it sucks.
You're really deflecting me wanting to go there now, okay?
Well, we're going
okay,
there. We already
well-
voted. The votes have already been cast. We're going to Waterdeep. I'm telling
I can convince Nick not to go.
No. We're not doing that. We're because if
No,
Cora
that's the
had her
worst part.
way,
Cora
we
would-
go.
No, that's the worst part. Cora would not be aware of like what Chaser is mentioning here now. now.
Cora,
So
if we had Cora's way,
he's
we'd go
gonna
hug
hate
trees.
it.
We'd go hug trees
She is going to hate it. I'm gonna have to stick with it. I do know for a fact that she will hate being though.
Cora wants to persuade like packs of wolves to not attack us instead of just kill them because they're attacking us and they started it. She's like, no, it's okay. They have feelings too. And I'm like, I don't want to be mauled to death, Cora. Please, let's just kill them and take their pelts.
I
for
don't
money.
like hurting animals.
She's like, here's a rat. Let's, instead of throwing it at our enemies, we're gonna keep it in a small pouch and treat it as a human. No, I want to. I want the rat so I can throw it at enemies and like,
that's
it'd be funny.
Please don't eat the rat.
Why not? It's funny that way.
No, it's awful.
Distraction. Ha! And he's
It's
like,
it's like that one. It's like that one meme or whatever.
or something.
This random PNG man throwing a mouse.
Whatever, it's fine. Whatever you guys want to do, I don't really care. But if we're not going to Waterdeep, I want to go to Icewind Dale instead. One of those two. I don't want to go to the cold, chilly, snowy woods.
I'm not going to the freaking. We're not
Rage
going
bait.
to the cold wood right away.
Yes, I know, Star. It's a joke. It's okay. If
Again,
you want to go there to
again.
the cold wood, we will go to the cold wood.
All right, but not yet. Not yet. That's the case. But yeah, Cora just wants to be somewhere close by, since it would be a lot more safer and easier for us.
Kai looks really pasty white right now, dude.
God, you look. That light is so harsh.
Look at this cracker over here, dude. Look at him.
Why is
Cracker.
your light so harsh? Oh my god.
I don't know. It's the
Look at
freaking ceiling light
spotlight.
up above.
Yeah.
What
These
happened
real
to the
cracker
girl?
mixes. Look, it's okay, Kai. The two brown girls in the chat are hating on us because we are real cracker brothers or something. They just don't get it. Okay,
I'm not that dark.
that's true. You're half Asian. You're a race. You're a race or something.
No, I'm like
Whatever.
a quarter of everything. I'm a quarter of everything. Okay, I'm a quarter.
We
you
already
have
got
white-
that with Nomi. We don't need any more of that.
No, me, yeah, God. No. He's like, I'm Guatemalan. No, you're not. You're not Guatemalan. I didn't use Spanish.
I'm a quarter black, a quarter
Funny,
Indian,
I actually
and a
took like
quarter
a DNA
white.
test as to what type of what background heritage that I have. Let me see if I have it still here somewhere.
100%. Actually, you know what? I'm
No, yeah, I have a quarter of everything, Kai.
I'm actually pro brown girls. I think brown girls are cute. TBH. So
But yeah,
pro tomboy, dark tomboy / Gyaru chicks. Good stuff.
but like I said, it's not really. It doesn't really matter up to Ryder where we go. It's just he wants to find like a place that is like a big in like the arts and everything potentially.
You would. Oh God, that's gonna kill me.
We're shocked.
Oh my God, that's really gonna kill Nix.
Okay, so
Oh,
Okay, let them go to what's it called? Ice weather.
Icewind Dale. Yes, we play the Icewind Dale.
Yeah, let's just go there.
The Icewind Dale module. Yeah, Nomi, run it up.
Well,
Run it up.
well, see, that's the thing though, is that what we could do is that while we're going through there, we'll be stopping by two other small towns on the way up to it.
Yeah, whatever.
I was wait, can we take a brief pause? I actually opened up the app which like describes like what like different DNA regions am I
Oh my
from?
God, yes, tell us that. Oh no.
Okay, so like 30% of me is Southern Italian and Eastern Mediterranean. 20%
That's
is
why she's
indigenous
brown. It's the
Australian.
Italian.
15% is Melanesia, which is like some of the island zone areas.
It all makes
Um,
sense, dude. It all makes sense.
7% is southern China, so I am part Chinese.
Nice.
7% is iron. And then we have like the small quarters, which is like the little mixed bundles. So then there's like Germanic Europe, Ivory Coast and Uganda, Tonga, Southern and Central Philippines. Wait, I have a small Southern Filipinos in me. Huh.
Nice.
Guam, Samoa, Hawaii, Mali, England and Northwest Europe and Cornwall. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like Melanesia is like Papua New Guinea. Yeah, the small islands that are like nearby Papua New Guinea and Fiji, Vanuatu. Which makes sense since I heard like some historical context regarding Australia and Vanuatu. So yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm mainly like Italian and indigenous Australian.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. But
Anyway.
so it's
Okay, back to the story.
So yeah, we're gonna be going to Icewind Dale.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Naomi, run the Icewind Dale module. Let's go. Run it up. I'm just gonna give Naomi an excuse to just run an entirely different game.
So it's like we make our way to Icewind Dale, doing small stops in nearby towns, completing their quest, right?
Sounds like it.
I mean that's what we're thinking, but all right, this would be writer talk. Is like, okay, so it seems like we've made our decision, but let's hold off until after we complete our rest, because who knows, maybe we might get an update on one of the continuous quests that might pop up and goes to a different location. But at least we've got a decision on, in case that doesn't happen, we got a destination in mind. Does that sound good?
I know.
Yeah.
Also, how long do we have left for the preliminaries? I always forget that word.
Yeah. How much?
Preliminaries.
Yeah. How much longer are the preliminaries?
If you remember,
I don't.
That's why he's asking.
No, I was saying, if you remember how long you've been in the game.
I don't.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while, so like
How long have you been in the
3
game?
days. Like Nix has the compass thing. She can check.
Yeah, but that's
No,
for something else. Not really tracking the data, I'm tracking something else.
No, I mean,
We forgot how long we were in this.
Yeah, because it's 6 in-game days.
all right.
Oh,
And
one more day?
6
was
in-game days.
here a week.
And you don't remember at all which day you're on. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, what day are we
I
on?
mean-
Wow.
We lost
Gone. Reduced to atoms. Never,
there she
never
is.
here.
That was interesting.
What happened? What happened? I felt like I
don't
got
know.
kicked out for a split sec.
Nothing happened.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I was trying to ask, like, we definitely should be aware of like the day that we was at.
Hold on. Star, please, for the love of God, click that arrow next to the camera and put yourself at 1080p. You are on
Crunchy. She's crunch mode.
You are crunchy right now.
Crunch mode. Yippee.
It's on full resolution at 1080p. Is it okay?
Oh, it's a lot better.
That's definitely a lot better. Yeah, it
I have
just
no
defaults to 480 no matter what.
Yeah.
Man, you guys need to remind me next time. I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, well, I forgot that was an issue for some reason.
He
I still
forgot.
remember your inputs, but whatever.
But
I know me to tell us like how long we have been playing, or like no.
Yeah, how many in-game days are we in?
You're on your fourth day.
Okay.
So tomorrow will be our 5th day.
Yes.
Yes.
That is how numbers work.
And then yeah, that night, and then yeah, when you take your long rest, and then yeah, midnight of the 6th day is, well, not midnight because it's exactly however many hours 6 days is in. But yeah, it'll be more like when you finish your long rest for the 6th night. Will be the end of the preliminaries, but that's semantics. It doesn't really matter.
I mean, we're in the top 500, and we need to be in the top 1,000, so we're good.
Yeah, we should be content. Well, yeah, no, Cora's content with like where she's at the moment because, well, not in the thousands. That's yeah.
All right, but
all right.
But yeah, say that we'll all be doing our long rest now.
All right, you have your very peaceful, no dream sleep.
All right.
I feel like I have to keep mentioning that for some reason.
No, you're good.
I just said that, and then immediately my brain's like, "You keep saying that. I get it." But yeah, you wake up. It feels like almost the moment you fall asleep.
Yes.
The morning sun is filtering through the windows, and I will preempt you with that, Ryder. There's no update.
Okay.
About any quests.
Okay, then. All right. I guess we all gather up and I say we all just meet up, and it's like, so are we all still in agreement about the Icewind Dale?
As long as we make small stops for towns to be stronger and make the trip safer, I'll be fine.
All right. I say the best thing to do is, he pulls the map back up. Is like, since we'll be heading north, we're going to be going through some small towns, maybe villages, and along the way. So it looks like if we're according to the map, it looks like the next destination would be was that Tribor?
Yeah, because again, the only other way is like if you wanted to go to Flint Rock, and then there's no way really across that unless you go to Silver Moon.
Exactly.
That's a bit of a detour to go to Silver Moon and then loop back around to the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like Tribor, then you probably want to go to Long Saddle. Go north.
But yeah. I was like, so it looks like the next mark on our journey is to go to Tribor.
Okay, let's head out.
All right, go and
I
check
know.
about the. Yeah, let's go and see how much it would cost to get like a to catch a ride up there.
Catch a ride. Okay.
I get it.
I hate you. I hate you.
I don't.
Fuck you. I was playing Borderlands with my friend Josh yesterday. That's
You played the Tales from the Borderland game?
no.
The
Well,
first
I
one?
played the
Oh, yeah.
first one because there were some decent things.
It's actually pretty good.
Definitely not doing that second one, but the first Tales was pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were doing Borderlands 2 actually. But okay, you make your way to the shop. Are you buying horses, or are you going to like actually like try to catch a carriage that's going?
Well,
I approach the horses and listen to them. We're just near the horse place.
The horses are all very content. It's like they're either just milling about.
Just the horses.
Well, actually, at
and, like,
this time,
trying
it's
to, like,
probably
pet
feeding
them.
time. So, but yeah, they all seem pretty happy with things.
Yeah. Just keep in mind, Cora is likely chatting with the horses while also trying to pet them, like kind of nudging, being like, "Hey, is that okay for me to help feed?"
but I just want to ask, like, the person there is like, so how much would it be to get a ride to Tribor over how much it would cost to buy a horse or buy carriage with a horse?
Well, it'd be about 50 gold a person to buy a horse, and that there's like if you just want to ride to Tribor, though, that'll Tribor's for. He's like scratches his head. He's like, Tribor's pretty close. Let's see. I mean, it'd probably be like 10. It'd be probably like 5-6 gold a piece to catch a ride to Tribor. But
That's a lot better.
Okay, but how much would it cost if we was to buy like a carriage with a horse?
the carriage, well, the carriage is 100. The carriage is 100 gold, but you again, just a horse sport. Like you'd probably want two, maybe two of them if you get a carriage. So that would carriage and either a horse or two would be like 150 or 200 gold.
I just look at everybody's like, if we all pitch in 50 gold a piece, then we can get 2 horses in a carriage. That way, one person can operate while the rest relax in the carriage.
I give him 50 gold.
I nod and agree.
Nix. Bun.
Yeah.
She sounds so annoyed.
No, father something from my sister. Horses, right, buddy.
Yeah.
The idea is that for 200 gold, we can get 2 horses in a carriage.
Well,
that way,
for 200 gold would be a horse for each person, or 2 horses in a carriage, which.
Hi, father started walking in these hills. She gets her 50 gold.
All right. Yeah, we all do a combine of 200 gold, and it's like, we will take 2 horses in a carriage, good sir.
All right. All right. I'll get you your carriage. he looks at like Cora with the horses. Like, I assume your companions are gonna choose the horses.
She
Just
just
kinda
stays quiet.
Uh,
Well,
yeah, leave it
he's
to
not.
the animal whisperer, I guess.
Again, you pick out the two horses you want. I'll get your carriage loaded out. We'll hook them all up.
All right. While all that's going on, Ryder will just say like, "All right, while he's getting all that, I want to run over to the market real quick, and I want to buy a chain shirt.
All right.
And according to this, it should be about 50 gold."
Are you hearing my dog?
Yeah.
She's in the other room. I don't know what she's barking at.
Follow the air.
It's a mystery with Lily. It really is. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Another 50 gold. I
I
mean,
think she stopped.
at least you're making use of your reward money, right?
Yeah. And and I also want to just sell the studded leather that I got. How much would I get for it?
But yeah, there's not really any reason to keep it, is it?
Yeah.
You would get 21 gold for the studded leather.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay. After buying that and equipping my new chain shirt, I just run back to the rest of the group.
Yeah, Ryder runs back.
I guess in the meanwhile we're picking out the horses. So I don't know. Cora will probably just be chatting with the horses, trying to like figure out which of the horses may possibly be interested in tagging along with us.
I mean, they all seem like they like where they're at, but they're all pretty excited at the mention of going out, stretching their legs. There's a reason like horses aren't just made to stand there. They like run, they like moving,
Okay, so I then ask and tell the horses that we'll likely be traveling in pairs if there's anyone who has. So all the horses are interested, but now it's the question of me asking if there's like any buddy horses together if they want to travel together.
Yeah, there's a male and a female horse. The male is almost pure black except for he's got a bit of a white spot in the middle of his belly. The mare, she's white with brown spots.
Oh, are they the only two buddies?
There's a couple other. I just mentioned that pair first.
Okay.
One pair, both of the horses are basically the same as the like white with brown spots, and then the third pair, the male is tan and the female is white.
No, I just listing the pairs being like one male, one female, male. Like I mean, like just two horses. It doesn't have to be like male and female. It could be like male, female, female. You know
No,
what I mean?
I'm aware, but here's the thing. All of the horses already seem to have like a mate.
Okay.
Like yeah,
Okay.
like it's quite literally there in this horse enclosure. There's 15 female horses and 16 male horses.
So
That's kind of how that
the
goes.
horses are just fine with going anywhere, especially if I tell them that we're gonna journey high north. They're like, oh yeah, we're totally cool with that.
I
All
thought
of
the
them.
female horses were bred by one stallion. I thought that was how they bred horses. So they're just letting all the males like fight in there and stuff, or am I thinking of cows?
That's
Like
I mean,
unironically.
I mean that can happen with horses as well, but there's a. I mean, it's not like it's like, oh yeah, we've been taking care of the. You don't know what's going on. There are
They
people
have the
that
horses
tell their
married
horses
holy
as well.
matrimony, like these are very Christian horses. They only believe in monogamous male-female marriage.
Sure, definitely. That's exactly what's going on.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Good for them.
But yeah, all three of the pair, they seem pretty just again get out, just go somewhere.
Okay. There are 3 pairs.
Do you see what she was barking at?
Yes, you know what she's barking at? She's barking at the other toilet because she couldn't get in my room.
Of course, of course. Of course she is.
Come here, shithead. You're getting too heavy for this. You're getting to be a big dog.
Okay. I'm
breath
trying
smells
to
like-
figure out a good way to figure this out.
Your breath smells like toilet water. Get off me. Go away. That's disgusting. You've been drinking from the toilet? Are you kidding me? No, I don't want to. No, you're not licking me. That's disgusting. Hey, you better not go back in there and bark at that toilet. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, here's what I'll decide to do. You can randomly generate this. I just stay in one spot and I wait for which one of the pair of horses approaches me first. The first group of horse that do, we'll pick that one.
All right. It's the black stallion and the white and brown mare.
Okay. So I guess you're gonna be a part of our journey now. What are your names? Because they should have names. Right? The owner guy.
Oh my god. Damn it. I hate having a druid in the party. They're horses. Who cares? I'm kidding. It's fine. What are their names, Nomi? Or
Their names because I'm hilarious and very
Wait,
original.
is the name of the horses?
No, we're not naming them. We're not naming them. They have names.
They already have names.
She's
Most
a druid.
of these horses are here because someone rode into town, sold their horse. Most of these horses are just like, you're their first riders.
Wow,
So-
that's sad.
I mean, some of them are, but that wasn't this pair. The stallion is named Clyde. Hilarious,
Okay.
I know, right?
Wait, what does the female male look like?
She's white. She's white with brown spots.
And what's her name?
Jessica.
Honestly, if you leave her body, I'm dead.
If I named her what?
The horse's name is
Bonnie.
fucking
Bonnie.
Jessica. Are you kidding me? Jessica the horse. Is that what you're telling me right now?
You
Yes.
can't just
Jessica.
Bonnie and Clyde never been
We're-
adorable.
this
Come
is-
on.
This is Faerun
Been funny if
D&D,
you-
and you
Could have been funny if you named that one Blondie. Honestly,
That's what
that
Bum
was
was
the
saying.
joke. He was
No,
Yeah.
Miss
baiting us.
Opportunity. Miss
He's
Opportunity.
baiting
I'm
us.
telling you.
okay. Well, they approached me, so I'll be like, well, Clyde, Jessica,
Jessica.
are you ready? Ready to get ready for our adventure?
They're very eager.
They're so
Well,
freaking excited, dude.
well, welcome to the party then. I give both of them head pats, and like, appropriate pats that you give horses.
Appropriate? What that implies?
I
there's
don't
an
know. I don't know how
inappropriate
you
pet.
pet a horse. You like pet their neck.
Are there
you
inappropriate
pet
head
the
pet or
The
pets
horse
for horses?
mother needs this. Oh my god.
Mhm.
I can't deal. Like,
All right. You have your horses. The dude wields out just a very standard carriage. Look, definitely looks big enough for the four of you. It looks like a 6-seater carriage.
mm-hmm.
And you are now poor.
Yeah, we're aware of that. Don't have to remind us.
Yeah. Well, not tell
Wait,
you, man. That's
Hey,
a gold.
Poor.
I said poorer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but think how much we'll save on traveling expenses now. That way we don't have to pay people to take us places.
Yeah, until we lose our horses in like 3 sessions. So true. I'm just a negative Nancy. I'm a hater for real. For real.
Yes, you are.
Cool. Let's go. Yippee!
All right.
Does
You
anybody
guys
have
do
who
for
has
the
vehicle? Who has land vehicle proficiency? Anybody?
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anybody have land vehicle proficiency?
I know how to handle horses. I don't know how to ride. I'm unsure if Cora knows how to ride a carriage.
Animal handling works kind of well too. If you have that.
I'm
I
just
don't.
asking, can I buy food for the horses? Supply them and meal things, or like Nomi's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You
don't
can spend
don't-
your money on it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Horse feed for 2 horses is not. Don't. It's fine.
Don't worry about. Yeah, you don't want me to be questioning. Hey, can I go to order horse feed? You don't want me to do that, do ya?
No, not really.
Yeah. Overall, don't worry about it. Okay, who's like Cora's fine handling the horses, but again, I'm not sure about like carriage riding things. I don't know. Would it be allowed?
They're not. They're pretty like tame. They're pretty tame horses. So yeah.
Anyone else in the
Yeah,
party?
no.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm pretty sure none of you have land vehicle proficiency.
None of us probably don't have land vehicles. Yeah, case.
I only got Viol and disguise kit. That does bring up an interesting point. Like, what would you have to do in here in order to try to learn like a potentially a new skill?
Well, there's a few. It depends.
Level up.
There's a few things. Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
can
there's that.
just that. Just that. Some DMs will like, oh, you just train in that, or like you go to a person that's better than you, and they teach you.
Okay.
That one usually
Really,
costs
leveling
money.
up is supposed to be indicative of your character's growth, so that's kind of like the point of leveling up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I mean, there are like different ways. I think is it Xanathar's got one of the books has information on like training and how long it takes to learn a proficiency and all that.
But I say probably our best bet is in fact of Cora using her animal handling skills in order to get us to where we need to go.
Yeah.
It will be a hard time since I'm not familiar with carriage riding, but I'll try my best.
I guess with that, Cora, roll me animal handling. Just for a general like journey to Tribor.
It was
Very-
rough. It was a rough ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, again,
You're
Cora has
still-
no idea how.
You're still learning. You're still learning.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
For people who don't know, she got us rolled a 6.
Yeah, it's not great. Definitely added a bit of time to your journey. Which one of the four of you wants to be brave and roll me a D100?
I'll do it.
All right, you do it, Bun.
A D100?
Yes.
D100, yes, please.
Okay. Oh, 87.
All right. You're riding along. The horses are. It kind of feels like going over every bump in the road, and Cora again would be the one in the front because you're the one with the horse. You see a group of 3 people just walking the way you're coming from to Yartar. You see a like old woman, young boy, like maybe very early 20s, and then you see a maybe like mid-30s man with a large beard.
So, which direction are they going?
They're going the way you're coming from.
Okay, so like they're coming from Tribor
Okay,
going to Yartar.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
Cora
yeah,
would
they're
just
on
walk-
foot. They're just walking.
Okay. Oh, this is all up to Cora what she wants to do. She's one at the reins right now.
Yeah, Cora's a little awkward, so she just tries. She really tries her best trying to drive them, though. So like, unfortunately, Cora would not stop. Cora would not stop. That's the thing. I'm sorry if we could have stopped. Like if I was me, I would have stopped. But the thing is, Cora, not that type of person to stop.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Cora would just continue.
Yeah, they're just walking along because you see them when they're a bit like obviously you don't see them right when they're next to you guys. When they approach the young boy, kind of like excitedly, like he sees the horses and like waves, and then they just keep walking.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I see them?
All right.
18.
When they're now behind you guys, you see the backs of two men and an old woman.
I was hoping to be able to just give the boy a little wave as well.
Yeah, when
He was.
well, I mean the boy is like turning back to like look at the horses.
All right.
He doesn't keep waving at them, but he just walking, turns back, looks at the horses, turns around.
Now I'm waving right back.
All right. You wave at a very young looking blonde boy. His smile grows even wider as there's someone, but they just they're walking to Tribor. This was about a quarter of the way from Yartar where you would encounter them, and then you just
Imagine if those three people would be significant later on to the story.
Right.
We'll see.
Not right now, because no reason to, but imagine.
yeah, and it unfortunately it does seemingly take a couple hours a bit longer than it might have otherwise in the carriage to get to Tribor, but after let's see how far is it. So, yeah, it's probably about 3 p.m. now, and you have arrived at the small town of Tribor. It's bigger than Yartar, but it's not much bigger.
Wait, hold on. What time did we wake up?
I don't know, probably the earliest.
Right. I was even like 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
And you said that it took us like a couple hours more than if we was to have just gone on like a other carriage. That means that that's a 7-hour journey from Yartar to Triborg. Holy shit. Now I can only imagine how long it's going to take us to get to our main destination.
Well, probably Waterdeep actually would have been slightly closer. But yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we stopped.
You have arrived at Yartar.
Okay,
Yeah.
I stopped the carriage. I hop off. I pet Ryder and Clyde up. I was like, I'm really sorry about that.
Hey, you're still learning.
I'm not saying sorry to you. I'm saying sorry to the horses.
Oh. Well, I thought I heard you say to Ryder.
That was classic.
Listen, I'm saying sorry to the horses, being like, I'm really sorry about that. That must have been really harsh. Yeah, God, I'm not familiar with writing those things. I should try learn better somewhere.
Forget about that. It's the horses of what it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying sorry to the horses.
I know it's like forget about y'all. I don't care if your hands don't be right or not. Like damn girl. Mm-mm. So
All right.
sleepy.
All right. Since we got the triborg, like, what is this? What does it look like?
It's again, honestly, I mean it honestly looks like pretty in terms of like layout, looks similar to Yartar, other than again it's larger and there do there do seem to be what look like a couple like mills.
Okay.
Obviously that mill. Obviously, it's not like you guys will really like visit those, but well, you know. But yeah, them. But
I
yeah, like there's. What were
well,
you saying? What were you
I,
saying?
I was gonna while we're looking, I was just gonna ask the rest of the group is that while we're here, you want to see if we can get a quest in. It could help us out late as we go on.
I'll try to find a to for Clyde and Jessica to stay at.
All right. I say we just find a place for them to be put in first, and then we'll head like to the tavern or like a job listing board or something to try to find some quests that we can do while we're here.
Sounds good. Let's I kind of look around. I just kind of motion towards the middle of town, I guess.
Meanwhile, while Cora is just trying to find a stable place.
All right, but what do we find, Naomi?
There are few couple taverns in Tribor, and they would all have a stable for horses.
Okay.
Well, what are the costs?
What is it?
Oh, I was asking about the costs.
Oh, well, how much does it cost to store them there?
Well, the cost for stabling them is actually included, like in your like stay there. It says if you're staying the night. If not, if you're just stabling them for an hour before you head out, it's like it's 2 silver a horse.
Oh, okay.
Is that pretty much all the taverns there? Like nothing with differences.
Yeah, both. Yeah, both taverns that you find that would stable horses are pretty much the same.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do?
Well, like I said, I want to go and check on a quest to see like what all we can find.
Would one of the taverns have crest places?
Oh yes, both of the taverns do.
Or like Adventurers Guild kind of like things.
Pick a place. Pick a place. Figure out the cost. We'll spend money. Go, guys. Come on.
Yeah. But yeah, we just go into the one that we are putting the horses in, and just well, ask the barkeep where the like what kind of quest they got available.
Hang on. What's the price? I need to like deduct that down though. Like it's the cost is like joint with the horses. So like how much? How much?
Yeah, one. Yeah, it's going to be like 6 silver a person per night.
$6 silver?
Yeah.
I just dropped down 5 gold and just have everybody pay for everybody's room.
Oh, thank you.
Because I don't feel like breaking into silver. It's a pain in the
That's
ass.
fair.
Yeah.
Okay. And that covers the horses as well.
Yes.
Okay. Come on.
Do what?
Weren't you gonna say something, Kai?
Well, you were cutting out with what you said, but all I was gonna say is that like I said, just ask the barkeep about what quest they have available.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Well, you're there in Tribor, so yeah, there seem to be, what a surprise, there's seem to be 3 options for you right now.
All right.
There's one that is that mentions a small group of ogres that are, they've actually attacked and taken a couple townspeople in recent days. There's one that it just says to investigate the abandoned manor.
Okay.
How would the third one be phrased? Yeah, the third one mentions a number of loggers that have disappeared recently.
Okay. All right. Hearing those, I just look at everybody's like,
Loggers.
Are you sure it could be deadly?
Mystery. I
In
want to
a
do a
bad way.
mystery. Let's do it.
Well, the manor is a mystery.
Investigating the manor is also a
Yeah, but the
mystery.
manor sucked. This one sounds more interesting. than that.
Loggers are all I'm getting is final destination. I don't think that's those loggers. No.
Wait, are you saying yes to the loggers or no to the loggers? Like, I know what you're talking about when you said that. Like, Jesus Christ. You know what? Every opening before the first premonition of any Final Destination film, it's gruesome as heck. You know the first one? That was before said event.
The mention one obviously has to do with the other mention one that we did. It's like a part 2 to that.
Oh, you think investigating the manor could lead to a joint quest?
Yeah, who knows? That dragon chick could be at this mansion now too.
Okay, well, we got logger, we got the mansion. Now, do you say that mansion thing in character or not?
Okay. Because I was just at the second. And this is gonna go. Okay, well, think about it, guys. This mansion, one, it could be connected to the one that we did back in the other town. You know, with that dragon chick who escaped us. It could totally be connected, right?
I have to say, you have a good point. Plus, there was a lot of things that still didn't make any sense regarding that quest, and I really want to find answers for it.
Right. So I say we take the ritual and the longer one just in case if nothing is stabbing worthy at the mentioned house. Okay, and then if we find nothing, then we can do the longest one.
Yeah, but I'm also wondering about the whole thing about the kidnapped villagers.
You mean the loggers? Oh, wait, the loggers or the ogres?
The ogres. And does Nyx huff at that?
Yep.
All right, I look at her as like, Nyx, it's not what you think. I'm trying to think what could be the thing that could get us the most amount of points out of like achievement wise.
Yeah, and then you something mentioned the one that is connected to the other quest is gonna do that. So it's like a 2-for-1 special.
I don't know. I like where you're going with that. But we also got to think that there also might not be a connection as well. I mean, if nobody else want, I mean, go ahead, Cora.
We'll likely be here for a few days. We'll eventually get through all of these. It's more of a question of which one will we do first.
That's true.
I mean, ogres are fucking vicious. It's like, I am not about to. Yeah, no. I am not about to go in there for that.
Okay. Then, on the off chance that it is connected, I would go for the mansion as well, but I'll also do like the one involving the loggers as well. But the core, which one?
Wait, are we choosing all of them at once?
We'll take all of them with us, and then as like time goes on, if it's like, oh, nothing happens in this quest, we can go on to the next quest.
Yeah, pretty
know?
much.
Yeah.
But which one would you
Yeah.
rather tackle first, Cora?
What? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. I set it up three ways.
Too bad that there isn't a
Based on this, I would say the loggers. I'm just saying by random chance.
Yeah.
I'm overall okay, but I just did the 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so we're doing the loggers then?
Yeah, let's take on the logger quest first. And then after that, we'll do the mansion. And then if we still got time, we'll tackle the one involving the ogres.
Alright,
I know.
sounds good.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put like Clyde and Jessica in the stable area and just care for them for a bit before I don't know whether or not we head out now or not.
All right. But Chase, are you still there? I guess he's still gone.
I am.
Nah, he had to turn his camera off for something, so I guess he'll be happy about it because we'll be doing the logger one first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll do that. This is gonna log out, like, well, it will do like a second, but she's gonna log out really quick to do something.
I'm really curious on what you mean by log out really quick to do something.
And that's the thing. Is she able to do that right now?
She was able to when she was like, "Oh God, there's this voice in my head. Quick, disconnect."
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Forgot about that.
You're not in any place where there's any like danger, so yeah. And it. Yep.
All right, what does Nyx do then?
What, was you logged out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you log out?
She logged out, tells the like on the test or whatever, that she'll be back in like 10 minutes. She leaves, takes a cab, and goes to the hospital.
All right.
Okay.
And that has
So I
to
guess,
do with her
so I guess we're gonna wait until nighttime with Nick because time dilation.
Well, see, now that's the thing though, is that her being gone out there for an unknown amount of time, how long would that actually be in game time?
Well, remember, a day in game is 2 hours.
Okay.
So are we waiting for like
how
an hour?
long will your visit take you, Nyx?
Like, well, she gets news, so
Yeah.
it doesn't it takes like 30 minutes max.
All
So-
right.
So that'd be
that's
so that's 6 hours for us.
Yes.
And she comes back.
And we got here at like 3 p.m. by the way in the afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
which means it'd be 9 o'clock at night when you get back.
Which means we'll be approaching the final 6 days.
Yeah, we'll be at the yeah, for real.
But did you realize that this doesn't even make any sense for your character if she's like rushing and stuff?
No, this does make sense for her, actually.
No, but
Considering what she does, it does make sense.
You know what? Never mind. You continue on. I mean, again, Cora is fine and she'll be able to pass the preliminaries.
Yeah.
So she's fine with waiting.
Well, that just give you
She'll be
time to. Basically, the way I see it is that it give you time to spend time with their new horse companions. It'll allow Ryder to be playing his viol, and it'll allow Raina to be drinking her ass off.
Yeah, we're doing what we want to do in between the time. So like,
Yeah, because we got 6 hours.
Yeah, so like I'm chatting with the horses, but I guess in the meantime, while Nyx is away, I also try to explore the town for a bit, seeing like anything. Oh, welcome back, Chaser.
Hello.
Hello.
No, but she does come back on after the.
Yeah, it'll take a while though. So
Yeah.
Jason, we have like plenty of time to like explore the town a bit more.
Yeah,
Because like Nyx headed out for like the next 6 hours to like quickly do something.
To the brothel.
you can do that.
I'm not doing that.
You do you. Okay, after I take care and get to know Clyde and Jessica, I walk out of town to like see what's out there. I don't talk to anyone, but I just see what happens.
All right, you just take a walk downtown, just around there. There's a number of, obviously, like the market area has a bunch of different shops for weapons, armor, general. There is a small shop that advertises that it has magic items, but it's a very small. It's a very small shop, like half the size of the other stores.
I entered it out.
You broke up a little. What do you say, Star?
I entered to check it out.
All right. You enter their. Yeah, there looks like there's a few like miscellaneous items. Like there looks to be a helmet of some sort. There's a few scrolls, a couple potions. You see a couple different weapons on the wall, and yeah, there's just a variety of things, and there looks to be a maybe 60-year-old man with, even though he's 60, his hair is still pretty red, but it is fading into gray.
I'm just looking around. Not really any useful stuff for like druids.
Yeah, he's just gonna like stand behind the counter and keep an eye on you.
Yeah, again, with all the stuff that is in there, is there anything effective for like druids?
Not really for druids. Unless you count the potions, but potions are effective for everyone. But nothing specifically
like, are they like health potions?
There are a couple health potions, but there are also a few potions of different colors that you've never seen before.
Oh yeah. Wait, I haven't like figured out the potions that like that lady dropped in the last session. Am I aware?
Yes.
Am I aware of like what those potion stats do? You said like red.
Well, red. Well, red. Well, health potions are red, but you.
Okay, one health. One. So I had
Well,
one
it's
health
it's
potion and
it's
what?
yeah, but you do not know what the other potion is.
Hmm. Okay. I kind of take a brief breath of hesitation and I press the old man.
Oh,
Excuse me.
hello, Miss Elf. What can I help you with?
Uh, well, um, there's I. So you're the owner.
I would hope so. My name's on the lease.
I'm wondering if you're able to understand like the different types of magic if you're the owner then.
Oh yes, yes. There's a that's within my abilities. What can I help you identify?
Um, a bit, yeah. During my travels, I was able to obtain some potions. I know one of them is a health potion. Due to the color, I pull out the red potion, but there's also another which I'm really unfamiliar with.
Hmm. Well, there aren't many potions I'm not aware of. So let's see it. I should be able to help you.
I pull out the clear potion.
Hmm. And part of me thought it might be no, this is this is an easy one, miss. This is a potion of invisibility.
Well, that explains. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Well, I guess that makes sense after. Yeah. Let's just say the person that we faced dropped this, and they definitely did have some invisibility powers.
Hmm.
I also have this other. I also found this other thing during my journey. I pull out the book. Um, it's not very useful to me or any of my other party members, so it's probably best for me to find someone else to use it.
Well, oh, well, an inspiring wizard will definitely appreciate this.
Okay. So like how much would that sell for?
I mean, he'll like he'll like leaf through the book, look at all the spells inside. He's like, interesting. I'll give you 400 for it.
All right then. I hope you find someone who
I hope you find someone who can find this book very useful.
Well, there are a few wizards in town that have come in before, so I'll see if these are spells they'd be willing to. No. Thank you for your time, miss.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm just not used to talking to people.
Oh yes, I understand. Don't worry, I like my peace and quiet as well. Well, I say, but I'm a shopkeeper, so I'm in the wrong profession, I guess. But you have a good night. Evening.
Thank you.
He like looks out the windows, like it's evening, right?
I look out as well. Is it evening?
It's like 5 p.m. He just lost track of time. Old man forgot.
I guess it's almost approaching it though.
E for gore.
I know you can't help yourself. I get it.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Yeah. Bye. And then I walk out.
All right. You walk out with a bit more money, and you just wander a bit around town for a bit longer until you just. It's. I mean, it yeah, like other than like that's pretty much the most interesting thing you would see. There's obviously the typical like normal residential area, and then where the manors and all that are for the richer people. Yeah, the magic shot was like one of the few places that set this place apart from where you started.
Yeah. She just takes a deep breath after that entire bit because it may not seem like it, but it did take a bit out of her. So she just heads back to the tavern.
Yeah, that gosh darn social battery won't charge, huh?
Yeah.
All right, you head back. Anything specific for Ryder and Raina before Nix would get back at night?
I don't have anything at all. I don't
you're just going to brothels and getting drunk.
I don't really need anything.
And all Ryder would be doing would just be going in the town, playing his music, playing some of his favorite songs that he grew up listening to.
Oh, you're giving the new town the authentic Ryder experience. I got you.
Exactly.
I'm sure they appreciate it. Let me make sure I got this all right. All right. All right, that works. That one works. Okay. All right. So a bit later, you guys are. You got.
Wait. Let's say during Cora's trip, she tries to head to like the library area and try to rent a book about like how to do horse carriage riding. Because again, she needs to learn. I'm just saying that as a little fluff.
All right, you check out horse riding for dummies.
Yeah.
All right. So later, when you're done at the hospital, you log back in. You appear right where you logged out from.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
I mean,
she's
at
pissed.
9 p.m., the rest of you would all probably be at a tavern.
I have the book in hand.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, Nyx is pissed. Like, really upset. Not upset, but she's really mad. Okay, are you guys sitting at like a table?
One sec, my cat is being annoying. Someone let him outside, so now he's banging on my window.
Aww.
Cute.
But I think all of us would just be sitting at a table.
Okay, so as she comes over to you guys, she's just like, okay, look, I need to see the quest, like, right now.
You can open up the quest logs.
You can just open it up on your tab or
And
your
then,
screen.
like, I guess I know the physical ones.
What?
There we go. Open the back door, and he had the gall to just slowly walk back inside.
That is so cute, oh my god.
Alright.
No, is the quest, did the quest have the reward announced on Instagram?
These ones would, yes.
Okay, so how
Wait.
much is on Instagram?
Well, let's see. The logger quest would have. Log quest would be 450. The ogre quest would be for the ogres. Yeah, the ogre quest would be 300, and the manor quest doesn't have like it's exactly gonna be this much because the manor quest says that like you have to talk to a certain noble who will give you more details on it, but it says that the minimum amount you will get for it should be 500.
Okay, and okay. Okay, so yeah, next looks at the prices, and you can really see it calculating. Okay, that one, that one. Would that be enough? Shit. Fuck. She's not pacing.
Cora looks up from the book, being like, "Are you okay?"
What? I see is pure composure. Oh, yeah, totally. I just, yeah, I was just going for a walk, you know, that's nothing too serious. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Let me just quickly do something, just for the fun of it. What does that tell me, Nomi?
I mean, first of all, this would be an insight.
Oh, let me roll that insight then.
Oh, that's so good.
Still roughly the same.
And this would be these are usually contested roles versus this kind of thing would be a contested role, like someone's trying to an insight versus persuasion or deception, so they're all contested.
So, you want to roll? Ben?
What's the level again?
Persuasion or deception, depending on what you're telling them.
Okay. Ooh, I think I'll do this one because it's...
Oh,
So yeah. She was
Yeah,
able to slightly convince me.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, you buy into Nyx's story.
nice.
You're a little suspicious at first, but it makes sense to you. It doesn't strike you as too odd.
Sweet. Good for next. I know.
Yeah.
Since it struck it, I was like, to tell me if I just have some confidence, so I think I have too much expression, so I'm fine. Totally fine. What are we losing right now? I think we should leave right now.
I look at Nyx like, Nyx, it's 9 o'clock at night.
Do you
And?
think there would be any? Do you think there would be any open press at the moment?
Whenever they have the question, they have come on, let's get going. Come on.
In the middle of the night.
It's not kind of faulted a little bit. Why not?
Okay, I'll slightly hide since technically we didn't really do any quest today since we honestly waited 6 hours here.
Does it say anything on like the quest given like something like a recommended time of doing?
No.
Okay. I just look over it. All right. Raina, you want to tackle the one of the quests at night? We don't hear you, Chase.
I think it sounds fun.
No, exactly. See? Come on, let's go.
Oh, all right. I mean, if that's what everybody wants to do, then I'm fine with it. But which one, though?
Wait, you said we was the longest one first, right?
Yeah, but on the logger quest, does it say anything about us needing to talk to somebody?
But yeah, it would tell you to talk to the to find basically the head foreman.
Well, I say with the logger quest, with it being night, there's probably not going to be anybody on site since it's so late. So let's look at the mansion one then.
I nod.
Does it say anything about needing to speak to anybody for the mansion?
The
Yeah,
mansion.
the man
the
own.
noble. The noble.
Okay. Well, what's the one where we don't have to talk to anybody because probably nobody's going to be at those sites?
I mean, the ogre one just tells you to check out the location where ogres have been spotted.
Oh, that's easy. Okay, like, next is just like, okay, look, we have to talk to people for the other two, but we should do the Oka one. I mean, we just have to scout there, you know?
Just want to scout?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. How about we go to the manor, see if they'll take anybody to meet with the person in charge of it, and if they allow us to do it, then I say we do it. But if not, we'll scout the ogre location.
Okay. Fine. That's okay. Outside, question of me.
Yes.
I don't need to talk out loud to Boise, right? He can hear my thoughts.
You can hear your thoughts, yes.
Okay, in that case, while the attention she's just gonna think to him. Hey, I have a question for you.
What are you asking?
No, this is internally in her head.
Oh, okay.
To Boise.
You just hear like snickering in your mind is like, what would you like to know this time?
Okay, look, I know I'm not the easiest to get along with, okay? But it's not my fault of him. He just kind of popped up out of nowhere. Look, I'm in some trouble, okay? And I just need some help or advice or whatever you can give.
Well, all right then. Asking is free, as they say. What's the problem?
Okay, say hypothetically, I made a deal with someone I shouldn't to help someone, but now they're coming after me and I don't have what they need. What do I do?
And killing them's out of the question.
And if I could get away with it, I would love to kill them, but I can't.
Oh, I love that bloodlust. But all right, so have they set any conditions on you?
Yeah, I need a certain amount of gold, because obviously he doesn't know about the real world. I need a certain amount of gold every couple weeks. If I don't have it, they'll add more to it. And if I don't pay the full amount, they'll cut off services, so to speak.
That sounds like a few friends I used to know.
And
So it has to be by the deadline. There's no they don't accept any of that. Oh, I'll pay you next week or anything. They don't.
no.
You kind of get the impression of him just gesturing, just in general, like
Mm.
And you're not making enough from doing the adventuring biz?
No, it's too slow. It's I need it like instantly, you know.
I mean,
let's face it. At this point, I've been on some of my soul to the devil to get what I need.
But I'm just gonna say we've only been at this for literally only a day, like a day and a half, probably like a.
well, no, it's not even been because six days would be half a day outside.
Yeah, it hasn't even been a full day yet in the real world.
Yeah, I don't know what you were doing before this.
I'm just saying.
This kind of way before she even started the game.
Okay.
I mean, it sure would be a lot easier if we could just blackmail the leader.
Really? How?
I mean, I don't know who the guy you made the deal with is, but anyone willing to do that kind of thing usually has at least one or two things they don't want getting out.
Okay, it's the thing I do like it's like a mental like image.
You want to show him the person in your mind, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what she does. This is the leader.
Oh yeah. There's no fucking way this dude hasn't done at least this person. They haven't done at least a few things someone might not be so proud of.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you got to get the information now, which getting that information is either you find an informant that prides himself in knowing about things and ask and get him to look around.
I might have someone.
Either that or you figure out where they live, literally break in for evidence, but that carries some risks,
I
as you
have
might
someone for
imagine.
that too. I have connections, so to speak.
All right. Yeah, and yeah, this seems like it'd be really easy to get behind on those payments. So yeah, I'd suggest trying to dig up some dirt.
Okay, deal with the devil. Okay, thank you. And I am so mean to you before.
I've met more abrasive people than you when I was in my prime. Although, to be fair, I usually killed them.
Thank you. Okay, so next looks at the others. I will make it give me like just a second. The long sound for like a second, the long second. Okay. You think she's like more relaxed, more like she gets herself. Okay, are we ready to go?
I close my book. I put it in my bag. Sure.
Okay. Sorry, enough before just dealing with stuff, you know?
Yeah. Let's get to it. And like I said, probably the thing to do is go over to the manor and see if we can even speak to anybody.
Next cuts in. Actually, it was a stupid idea. It's fucking nighttime. Let's just get an early start in the morning. Yeah?
If you say so.
Yeah, it was a stupid idea anyway. This part of this. It's part of all the espresso shots.
Okay then.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to my room. Bye, guys.
Good
I'll-
night.
I'll check on Clyde and Jessica before heading to bed.
Hey, sounds good. She goes to the room, logs out, writes a little note to someone, and logs back in.
All right. Okay then. You guys go to sleep. You have 24 in-game hours before the preliminaries are done now. And you wake up, reconvene in the tavern.
All right.
Next is gonna put the little, like screen thing to see where her ranking is.
What is it?
Next is gonna open up the screen to see what rank she's at.
Meanwhile, Cora still has the book. She's really trying to understand it so badly.
But yeah, what rank is next?
I mean that's the Google Doc. You can open it up right now.
There's the good look.
So, let's see. What would your ranking be?
Oh yeah, it's got the good doc. Let me look.
Dang, you didn't even hit. Where is it? Like you definitely put it somewhere here.
Let's see. Is this?
Nope.
Is this?
That's not See, that was me telling you about like adventures and stuff. Wait, no, it's probably in the Discord server.
Which one?
Yeah, I shared the link in the Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, right here. You should probably pin it. So, like, you're at 359.
Oh, sweet, thank you.
Are you checking to see whether or not we'll be able to make it past this day?
Yeah, this. Let's see where I'm at.
Well, as long as we don't die, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. As long as we don't fucking die.
There it is. I thought I pinned it earlier, but I guess not.
Wait, is it what I think it is?
Because I don't know if I'm able to pin things. Honestly, that might be Kai that has to do it. I think it's Guy that has to pin things with. All right. Yeah. I'll write it again. Just went completely silent.
Well, I was gonna say,
Sorry, I got distracted about something.
I was gonna say we're getting up to the point where we would usually stop at if
Yeah, I think
So, but
this could be like
what-
a good to be continue point.
It's either that or like more like actually decide what you're going, which one you're going to do, and then we'll end it as you're heading out. Because I think there's still
Yeah, definitely.
to do first.
We're approaching a good to be continued point, but like,
yeah,
which one?
I say probably just do the logger one first.
Yeah, I say we do what I was just in character. This is gonna go. Hi, I think we should go with the plan from last night. Start with the longer one and move on to the beginning one if nothing turns out.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, let's head over to the logging site then.
I nod.
All right.
And we'll hold it off there for now. Right?
Mm-hmm. And the story continues.
Yes, and originally I was kind of hoping you guys could manage to get to a little bit of combat, but that wasn't in the cards.
No, not this round. Not this round.
No, maybe next session we can run into some, I don't know, stuff with the loggers we'll tell you to fight off.
But yeah, we'll just like I said, we'll just see where this investigation takes us to next time.
I'm curious about that dimension. I think my theory is correct.
You could be correct, but who knows? We'll just have to investigate it in due time.
Yeah, definitely.
All right then. But
all right then. I hope you guys all enjoyed this story RP session of Faerun Online. Since we started with Chase and went to Nyx, we'll do it the opposite way around so everyone say bye to Bun playing our tiefling fighter Nyx.
Who clearly has some shit going on behind the scenes. So we'll see if Moisey could be a little tap on the shoulder. Tell you what to do and stuff. So
Don't use that phrase around him though.
what?
What?
There's a thing between demons and devils. There's
you can't make
it's
deals
a
with
whole
them?
thing.
Also, don't say devil.
Oh, are you talking about that
demon.
thing with demons and devils that like they kind of sorry?
Oh, you think he's a demon, not a devil?
Demons and devils hate each other. They're mortal enemies.
They
Demons
are both evil, but demons are chaotic and devils are like lawful evil.
Okay, so he's a devil. Okay, got it.
Oh.
Yeah, they describe it in the lore as like the devils have these ordered legions of soldiers that march down the river to kill the demons.
They don't
and
say the
then
devil's advocate for nothing.
the demons are like this rabid, like this savage horde of death and fear, and they clash together like against each other on the battlefield. It's really cool, like some of the lore for the demons
yeah,
and
like-
devils stuff.
Yeah,
the
like in
more you
one
learn.
campaign, we went to like the 9 hells and like the entire
Oh.
like
That sounds like fun.
ninth layer was pretty much just like the whole layer was just a battlefield between the two. It's yeah, there's some.
Well, stay tuned next time to see what shit Nick's gets up to. Hopefully I'll get this down something this time.
Oh, I'm sure you will get to steps on the next time.
Yay!
But yeah, next let's talk about Stara playing our very antisocial druid Cora.
What?
Who couldn't even be bothered to talk to the people I had walking down the road.
Hey, I'm sorry, Nomi. I'm sorry. I would have loved to, but the thing is, it would not have made sense for my character if I
No,
did. I would
I'm
have wanted to, but I just couldn't with my character.
once again
if you had like somebody outside doing an inconvenient thing, like they accidentally was across the path.
Okay, so it's everyone else's fault for relying on a person with animal handling. I got you. Speaking of someone who's
if you bring them back again, like try to figure out a way for, and like if it's through like a horse carriage thing, try to figure out a way for like, I have to stop. But otherwise, if they're walking past, I'm gonna walk past. Cora's gonna walk past.
Here's the thing.
I would have loved to step and listen to them, but yeah.
Here's the thing, Star. I'm never going to make you guys talk to my NPCs.
I'll make you talk to mine.
I'll just shove them in your face enough times to where you're
Wait,
like,
what?
fine, get it. But yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna make them literally like.
Again,
I'm not going to make them literally like walk up to your thing.
Do it. It makes no sense for Cora to do it, but I don't know. You figure it out.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see in some like 6 sessions. You might meet one of them again. I don't know.
Yeah, but hey, let me do my concluding thing. You didn't allow me. You cut me off. Looks like we'll have to go to another adventure. Well, here we go. And also, Asta, I hope you enjoyed watching this Faerun online. I hope it was fun. It was entertaining, even though it was very chill.
All right. Now let's talk about someone who definitely would have talked to the NPCs.
Yeah.
Kai playing the Elven Bard writer that I'm sure my NPCs would have loved.
How dare you? It's a half Elven.
I know.
And he definitely would have talked to him like no problems at all.
I love all 3 of those guys. But I love one of them the most, and you'll probably figure out who if you meet them again.
Mm.
But is that all you got for us, Ryder?
Well, hopefully getting this new set of armor will boost my chances of not getting hit, and I can be more supportive and helpful on the battlefield next time.
All right, cool. Let me note something down. Bribe roll 20, crit rider 4 times. Okay, gotcha. Listen,
Do you just want to kill Ryder?
No, I want to.
mean,
No, I just like joke. Listen, that's the DM's job. We joke about killing you all the time. But
hey,
no,
if you die, can we do that?
listen. I brought you. I could knock you out like really easily with that session. I'm satisfied for now, but I probably will still crit one of you.
Mm.
That's just how it goes.
Mm.
Remember, I crit 5 times first combat. I lied about that because I'm a crit is an Oko at level 1 pretty much. Unless I roll complete crap.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm not doing that. But yeah. And last there's supposed to be something that comes after that phrase. Oh, last but definitely not least because she has magic missile.
That's me. I'm
Yeah.
DPS.
Yeah, our DPS, the DPS sorceress, the half orc.
Thank you for coming. Do drugs. Kids, make sure you become an alcoholic. Drop out of school immediately. And make sure to make fun of everyone here except me. Thank you for having me. It was very fun. Another excellent session, my friend. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night. It's like, like a monster outside your window. Good night.
But yeah, we'll see you in 2
Sleep
weeks
well.
for the next Faerun because next week we're finally getting out of Kai's stupid One Piece dungeon.
Thank God, please, thank God. And fingers crossed we don't get like one shot. Like,
we're either winning and getting out of the dungeon, or we're dying and we'll be out of the dungeon.
Oh my gosh!
It's a win-win.
Well, here's the thing with the ladder. I don't think Kai wants that to be the case.
No, I don't think anyone wants a death. With how much Kai's put into like each character, tying us into the story and crap.
If you love us, don't.
But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's try not to group up. Though we saw what happened.
Yep.
Your fucking boss 3 fireballs a day. It's rude.
What level was that fireball, by the way? I forgot.
It was just a what it would be.
There's a reason everyone talks about like fireball as like a quintessential wizards, because it's just like how many problems do you have that can't be solved by fireball? No wonder
you guys were so afraid when that one cult dude was mentioning fireball.
Dude, fireball is an excellent spell. It's very, very good. Probably one of the best spells in D&D.
Thinking of getting that for Reyna when you level up?
That's not even a question. Of course.
If fireball wasn't
people get mad at you when you don't get
it. Yeah, I'm going
mad at you.
I'm going to get really like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
And I'm going to use it like at every moment. Like I will use it over and over again. So, yippee.
Yeah, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next Monday for the One Piece.
Yay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, babes.
Take care, everyone.
I'm walking quests where legends lay. Digital dawns call me to play. Mountains high and valleys low, Faerun secrets start to show. Ancient ruins long asleep, echoes of a past so deep. In this game my heart can race, adventures in a boundless space. From dragon's lairs to mages' halls, Faerun online where magic calls. Scrolls and potions tucked away, mysteries by the light of day. Kill me standing side by side, in Faerun's arms we shall abide. Whispers in the code we find, forgotten chapters in our mind. Virtual skies with stars so bright, guiding us through the endless night. To the east where shadows creep, dungeons filled with secrets keep. Heroes rise and legends fall, answering Faerun's ancient call. Tucked away, mysteries by the light of day. Kill me standing side by side, in Faerun's arms we shall abide. Scrolls and potions tucked away, mysteries by the light of day. Guildmates standing side by side, in Faerun's arms we shall abide. Whispers in the code we find, forgotten chapters in our mind. Virtual skies with stars so bright, guiding us through the endless night. To the east where shadows creep, dungeons filled with secrets keep. Heroes rise and legends fall, answering Faerun's ancient call.